if there's some.
Let's go, Captain Zay.
Yeah, Levi, ya la nga fai tua mai tonu la to katka. Ya le sa umia le nei tau sanga. Talo nga mua. Fa taya tu sunga ya pen sa vau, ya wa fo le sponsoring ya katka man nei tau sanga.
Okay, the shield to Asha Athletics. Oh, can you? Yeah. Take it. To him on a coin toss, defer, they're option for second half, they will kick. Okay, shake hand and go to your sideline.
Yeah, captain's fine too. I'm Molly Mailunga Tato Katka.
Okay,
Malka ko stand from Molly. For the Luyo Samoana.
All right, and yes, we are live both on the TV and the radio. Malo Lava KVZK, Malo Lava V103. And it's you know what, Coach Nate, you're fresh off a game last night, man, and glad to have you out here. But you know, big win for the team. What's the outlook like, real quickly, for Tafuna High School football?
One game at a time. It's you know, just trying to keep the kids focused at whatever opponent we got coming up. So next week we're looking at doing our homework on Samoana, and hopefully be able to identify some weak points that we can expose, and as we prepare to go into preparations for next week Saturday.
All right, Coach Nate, we spoke about it before. This is the Shield game, and you know, basically Karika and you know Whangaitua has had it for the last couple of weeks, but Samoana, they're looking to keep their streak going. I think they're both undefeated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This Shield it's very interesting, you know, and it's something else for the kids to look forward to as the season goes on, because it's something that turns over during the season. So looking forward to our opportunity, or when we get a chance to play for it as well.
All right, and there goes the kickoff. And this is going to be a good one, folks. If you missed the last game, the Whangaitua JV came out victorious 26-6 versus Samoana JV. And Samoana scored off a pick six. I'm pretty sure you're very happy if that, Coach Nate, you defensive guys.
Yes, you know, putting six on defense is a great thing, but then the difficult part is that right after the pick six, the defense has to go right back on the field and go right back to work. So there's a good, but there's also that part we gotta deal with as well.
All right, and it looks like Whangaitua, they had recovered the kickoff, so they're gonna go here, and in at quarterback is their QB1 as he hands it off to the running back, and Tusi Edifasa is their starting quarterback. And Coach, talk about this young man, Tusi Edifasa. We had the pleasure of calling his game 2 weeks ago, and then here we are.
Tusi, he did a great job last week with managing his teams. Also, the play calling by Joey Josefa, running it up the middle and then play action at the right time. And Mr. Tusi, the quarterback for Fangaitua, was able to maximize the play action, especially. He either kept it or he was able to go for short. They're pretty much taking what the defense gives them. So great management by Tusi and also Mr. Joey Josefa as well.
All right, as we were going to get an infraction here on the Samoana, it's going to be a Samoana D-line. It's going to be second and short, and folks, forgive me for not painting the picture. So basically, Whakaitua is on the Samoana 10-yard line. They can get to the 8 and get a first down, but this is what's happening right now. Pistol formation. They give it to Pese. Solomona Pese up the middle. His second run is going to go for nothing. The Samoana defense gets there, and they bring up a third down situation.
The D-ends of Samoana are crashing pretty hard at the snap of the ball. I'm pretty sure Joey Josefa sees that, and most likely he'll probably be running an option pretty soon with faking the dive and the quarterback keeping it. So let's see if he does that adjustment as the game goes on.
All right, so we got trips to the right now. Ball is on the left hash. Ball is on the 11-yard line. Running back in the backfield is Cornelius Fa'alilo. Ball is snapped. Tusi rolls out to the right, looking at the trip side. Has a man open in the end zone. That is intercepted. What a pick. Number 13 on the interception there. That's Lucas Leota. His second pick in as many weeks.
Great play by Luis Leota by not over pursuing the quarterback rolling out to the right. And the ball had too much air on it, so he was actually able to wait underneath it and get the pick for the Samoana Sharks.
Yes, and that is going to give Samoana the ball back, and a sigh of relief, I believe, being breathed here on the Samoana sideline as they messed up the initial kickoff return. And now they get the ball, and seems to be all is right in the world for Samoana. Ball is on the 20-yard line and in the middle of the field. So now out comes the Samoana offense and their junior quarterback, Hans Malala. He's the junior out of Amauli, and he's going to start under center. And a fumble on the mesh. The ball bounced, and it's going to be looking like recovered by the defense.
Fly to a ball.
We'll see what the call is. And, Coach, you look at that ball that they're using, and it is first down, Funky Town. It looks like that rubber ball, that composite ball that a lot of teams are using now. It's not very good when it comes to contact.
Yeah, especially in the rain. So, fortunately, today it's sunny out there. But it is a difficult ball to play with just because the kids ain't used to it. And it's very slick. It's very slick, actually.
Right, and as the teams get set here, it's going to be 1st and 10. Out comes quarterback once again. So we got 2x2 set in the shotgun, and the give is to Fa'alilo. And Fa'alilo takes it up the middle, and he's going to go for about 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 situation here, Coach.
I was actually surprised the D-ends came far upfield towards the quarterback when the mesh was underneath. But, football's a game of adjustments. And let's see what Samoana does in making adjustments regarding their D-end, because they were able to get in the backfield real quick.
All right, Tusi Edifasa gets a snap, looks left. He wants to go end zone. Ball is caught, Solomona Pese. That's a touchdown for the Whakaitua Vikings. And a switch release there by the receivers, kind of trying to confuse the defense, and Pese gets a step on him.
It's very interesting that the safeties kind of let the wideout get underneath with that post route. A coaching point is that you want your safeties to be aggressive at the top of the route with the deepest route between the receivers on their side of the ball. So good recognition by Tusi, and he was able to hit that post route, and 6 on the board for the Whakaitua Vikings.
All right, and that.
Vikings going for 2. Extra point is caught and good.
All right, and on the extra point, It's going to be a...
It's good.
All right, that's a good 2-point attempt. Our score now 8-0. 8-0, but we have a flag on the play, and let's see what that flag is. All right, and it looks like that flag is going to be assessed on the kickoff. And Coach, what a turn of events here for both teams, back and forth, and now Funky gets in the end zone.
Yes, someone really needs to fix that mesh point. It's something that should be rep, which I'm pretty sure they are repping throughout the week, but it is very unfortunate for Samoana, and it was very fortunate for Whakaikua that these turnovers were able to put the Vikings in position to put 8 on the board. Great football to start off this game.
All right, and the Vikings getting set to kick off. Solomon Apese, younger brother of Scott.
Kicking off for Viking number 10.
Touchdown, and now he's going to kick the ball off. Now we had a penalty there during the 2-point attempt, and now it is being assessed.
Yeah.
We have about 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Our score, 8-0. And Samoana's getting set to return this. Their patented 3 returns set here for the return team. And oh my gosh, that is going to be a little squibby onside, and it's recovered by the Sharks, and that's going to be first down on the 31-yard line for the Samoana Sharks. All right, then the team's going to get ready. And so Samoana gave the ball away on a fumble with the mesh. And now they get the ball back. Let's see if they go back under center or if they bring out Hans Malala in the shotgun. Offensive coordinator is listed as Barry Patane, but I believe Coach Robert Vial is calling the varsity offense coach.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The signals is coming from the head coach. So let's see what their adjustment is.
All right, under center, they got a nub to the left and trips to the right, and a handoff here to Joseph Amosa. And Amosa going to go outside and gain about 3 yards on the run. Looks like in on the tackle was number 8. That's Joel Taufafo. Now Joseph Amosa is going to come out and take a break, and in comes for him number 22. That's Salu Sefo. Again, a dangerous part of this offense is number 1, Coach Julius Telefoni Purcell. We see him, and he is a big boy. Trips to the left here, and the run is to Salu Sefo up the middle. And he runs right into a host of Vikings. That's going to be a gain of about 5 yards, and it brings up 3rd and short.
It looks like Samoana is trying to establish the run early in the game. But you did mention Mr. Julius, their impact player at wideout. So it's going to be interesting. At what point are you going to start feeding your number 1 receiver?
Samoana has a couple of big boys out there at receiver. Romeo Vanilao, number 3, is another one. And they go quick out to Julius right here. Julius gets it, and he gets a first down. And that's a nice catch and throw there from the quarterback, Hans Malala, right on target.
I guess they heard my comment regarding Mr. Julius. And that was a quick bubble screen. Looks like he picked up 10. First down, Samoana.
Right, and then, hey, you got him, you got to use him. You know what I mean? And Julius came up big in their game against Leone. 2 big catches there.
Exactly. Impact player for the Samoana Sharks. Number 1, Julius Purcell.
All right, now the ball is on the Sharks' 47-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Under center is the quarterback, Hans. He gives it to Salusefo, finds no space up the middle, tries to get to the outside, but he is going to be brought down by Joel Tofafu for a loss of about 2 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and about 12 here. Now, Joseph Amosa is going to check in again, Coach, and I can imagine that they're just going to give that boy the rock.
You know, I'm looking at Whangai Tua's defense. It seems they're running a 4-2-5. Usually the 4-2-5 is something you want to call for stopping the spread. I wonder if they're going to leave it because Samoana continues to pound the rock up the middle.
Oh, the quarterback takes a hit, and he goes down the field to Julius Telefoni Purcell, and that's a catch. What a throw there. He tried to look off the safety. You're going to pump left, go deep right to your number 1 target, and they are working their way down the field here, Coach, and I think we can slowly see what the game plan is going to be.
It was a matter of time. I mean, but hats off to Whangai Tua, though. It was double coverage, and it looks like we have a Samoana Shark down. Is that the quarterback?
That's the quarterback. The quarterback took a big hit as he released the ball, and that is not good.
That is not good. Hopefully, prayers out to Hans Malala. It's never a good thing to see our kids injured on the field.
Right. And, you know, and I don't see our official athletic trainer here for DOE, Florence Wasco. So, you know, I love EMS and everything, but it's always a good feeling to see Flo out there as well. So wherever you are, Flo, come back. But Hans Malala, okay, he's up and he's good. He's jogging off the field. Okay, that's the best you can hope for, the player to just get up and jog. But he's got to go take a break. And in for him is going to come number 7, Utaifeau Amisone, the sophomore quarterback from Whangasa.
If we go back to that play that that Mr. Telefoni Purcell was able to, what was that, 20 yards? That was a 20-yard reception.
Oh, yeah.
Like he did against Leone, he high-pointed that ball. He was double covered, but he was able to get above both the corner and the safety and bring that ball down for a Samoana first down.
Yes, that's what we like to call climbing the ladder. Now here's Amisone. Going to get the snap, give it to Amosa, and we got a false start.
False start.
And that's going to go against Samoana. And, you know what? I never false started in high school, but every time it did, you always saw this. The guy that false started is going to come off the field, and now they're going to sub in another guy. You never want to be that guy. All right, and Coach Robert Vial is most definitely calling the signal or the plays here for the offense as he is speaking to Amisone. So now, following that loss of 5 yards, it's going to be 1st and 15. Ball is going to be on the Whangai Tua 25-yard line. Samoana capitalizing on some big plays here early by Julius Telefoni Purcell. Oh, and then now we got another equipment infraction. So this happened in the JV game. Someone was wearing an eye shield, and it was shiny. Yeah. So you can't see the eyes. And now Utaifeau here, Amisone, he's got a dark eye shield on, and that's a big no-no.
Yeah, safety. It's along the lines with like concussions, being able to assess the kids with a possible concussion because the eyes, glassy eyes, and symptoms of being able to diagnose that for the kids. So visors are very, the refs, including the athletic department, are very strict with visors. You got to see the eyes. Okay, I don't know how they managed to pull this off, but Hans Malala, who's supposed to take a break, did not. He's back on the field, pumps it, wants to go deep, and he's got number 3 there, intercepted. Oh, almost drops the ball
in and out of the hands of the defender there. That's number 22, the safety for Whangai Tua, Roy Fonoti. Almost coming up there, but trying to get to Romeo Vanilao, their other big target.
It seems like the quarterback forced that because the safety was over the top high on that. I mean, you want to take what the defense is giving you. Mm-hmm. The intermediate route was open. I thought he was going to give it there, but that pump fake and he took it deep. Unfortunately for someone, Whangai Tua wasn't able to come away with that pick.
Very fortunate. And, for that stuff, it's usually like whatever the play call is, fake X screen and Y wheel or something. And we always want to throw the Y.
Yeah.
And here we go. This is going to be a short pass to number 6. And that is Semi Evangelia, who's going to get it and go up the field for about 7 yards. That brings up a 4th and 9 situation for the Samoana Sharks.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned, the X and Y's on offense. On defense, it's numbers.
Yes.
We use the number system where it's the furthest receiver on one side outside from the ball. He's the 1, 2, and you're counting receivers in on the towards the quarterback.
Yes.
So yes, and usually your talented guy is the 1 most of the time.
All right, here, this is 3rd down, end zone. Oh, Julius! He makes the 180 catch, but not able to stay in bounds. Julius Telefoni Purcell tried to get it in the corner. That pass is incomplete. I think that was
a beautiful catch. That was a beautiful catch.
Either way.
So, just like college, high school, 1 foot.
Yes.
1 foot needs to be inside to be a good catch. And the ref had a better angle than we do. And to be honest, I thought there was 1 foot inside on that reception. But the ref had a better angle. Probably the leg was on the line and whatnot. Incomplete pass. But, again, he high-pointed it. Beautiful catch.
Yeah.
Beautiful catch.
All
That's
right.
their number 1.
That is. That's why he wears it, too. So, 4th down now. I misspoke earlier. Now it's 4th down. Empty set, trips to the right. Ball's on the right hash. Fires to the left. And almost intercepted again. Pass intended for Joseph Amosa. Roy Fonoti coming up to break it up yet again. And that's going to force a turnover on downs.
Man, great call by Fangaitua with the 3 deep, keeping everything in front, making the quarterback decide whether to go short for the 1st down or go deep for the 6. And it looks like Hans, big arm Hans, wants to take it all the way, and defense held out.
All right, and we are scoreless here 8-0. Fangaitua leads it here in the 1st quarter with about 4 minutes remaining. As Tusi Elifasa comes out, 1st and 10 on his own 19-yard line. Ball is on the left hash with trips to the right. Falilo is the running back, and Tusi's going to call his own number, takes it up the middle himself. And he's going to be brought down by a couple of Sharks there, and that's going to be a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. And with that 2nd and 2, they're going to be on the 27-yard line. So, trips to the left. Running back is Solomona Pese now. He is probably going to get the ball. Have a 6-man box from the defense. No, fake to Pese. Edifasa in trouble, rolling out to his left. Finding no one down the field. He gets the 1st down himself. That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line for the Big Red Machine.
Hey, Doug Flutie reincarnated. Win that number 7. Mr. Tusi rolling out for the 1st down. Oh, we got a flag. Flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Holding.
Yeah, probably
Looks
holding.
like a holding.
Most likely, and there it is.
Oh, no.
Okay, they picked the flag up. Okay, so no penalty on that play. Now we got still trips to the right. Ball is on the left hash on the Fangaitua 30. 1 running back in. Elifasa looking middle. Wants Pese. Oh, no, he's going to the right. And that pass is incomplete. Intended for number 11. And number 11 is not listed on the roster.
Yeah, he's not on the roster. 1-1.
All right, that brings up a 2nd down. Our score 8-0 as we have 2 minutes remaining in the 1st quarter. 2nd down, trips to the right. Shotgun set here for Edifasa.
Delay of game.
And that's going to be a delay of game. And now that you've come up here after your 1st game, how is it being down there on the sideline and having the play clocks?
You know what? when you're coaching, like up here and we're looking at it, the play clock doesn't look like it's going by that fast. But on the field, I'm going to tell you, LJ, that clock goes by real quick. Sometimes we're like, did they even reset the clock? But it does help to actually able to see the clock. It does help, and it enables the offense to work on clock management.
All right, speaking of management, this defense is doing a good job of managing their gaps as number 9 got in there and almost got the quarterback. That's De Niro Malaki Stowers. I think that's your boy from the last game.
Yeah, that's right. The impact DN from last week, kid causing havoc, and also number 21 as well.
2-1, yes.
Jediah Pippe, the DNs for Samwana, enormous kids.
Oh yeah,
and them some big boys, and they be setting the edge. They said it last week, coming into this week. So we play Samwana next week Saturday. So we gotta make sure that we minimize their effect on the game plan.
All right, 3rd and long here, and quarterback wants to go deep. Pass intended for Anaya Vitali. That pass falls incomplete, and that's going to be a 4th down. All right, getting set to punt here, 4th and 15. It is 2 minutes 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Not much time has gone off the clock here for this Whangaitua possession, but Solomona Pese going to get it, and he's going to punt this one away to the returner, and that is going to be number 12 as he brings it to the Whangaitua side of the field, breaks one tackle, another, before finally being taken down. And
taken down by number 20 for the Whangaitua Vikings.
And that is Josiah Ngongo. Ken Thompson, number 12 on the return there for the Samoana Sharks. So Sharks get great field position here to start this one.
So here's my question to you, LJ. I mean, Samoana, they did try to come out with establishing the run, but unfortunately they weren't able to do much, so they started hitting their number 1 receiver. Do you go back to number 1, or do you continue to be disciplined and try to set up the run?
Yeah, I think it's still early in the game. It's only a 1-possession game. Just trying to get the run game going. They got Salu Sefo in there, and they got a good push from the O-line right there on this first down run. And Sefo is going to rumble for about 10 yards on the first down. So I think you just want to stay in the game plan, not make too much of a change early on.
Yeah, I swear, it seems like Samoana hears us in our comments. I mean, we just talked about Mr. Purcell, and what do? They throw it to Purcell the very next play. And we just talked about pounding the rock, and they just got 15 yards on that last run.
Right. I think it's just a sustainability in how you can just keep drives alive and
eat the clock.
Eat the clock, move the ball down the field. But unfortunately, we have another injured player on the field.
Yeah.
So, no, he's going to get right back up. That's number 8, Joel Taufafo, the cornerback here. And we have seen quite a few in the earlier game as well. A lot of players have gone down or went down, and good to see them get back up. And it's always good to have these guys out here. Love the EMS and our officials here at the Veterans Memorial Stadium. So now, following that first down rumble by Sefo, they bring in the speed back, Joseph Amosa. And we got trips to the right, and they toss it that way, and Joseph going to avoid one defender, the second one, and runs right into Big 32. Wow, that is Joey Jr. Josefa getting in there to make the play. He's another two-way guy.
That is a big kid. Man, Joey Jr. is a big kid. Easy 215.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Goodness.
And I think he's like a freshman playing varsity ball.
Good night.
It's going to be second and about 12 here. Ball is on the 33-yard line on Whangaitua side. Ball's on the right hash, and we have trips to the right. Hans looks right, wants to come to Romeo Vanilao. End zone touchdown! Samoana Sharks. And wow. Well, you know what? He did it before. It didn't work out. And guess I'm going to do it again. And he beats double coverage.
Double coverage.
Big arm, like you said, Coach, from number 4.
That was a beautiful pass. Number 3 was able to beat. So difference between 3 and Mr. Purcell is, looks like 3 is the speedster because he didn't climb the ladder on that reception. He burned the safety to the outside and was able to catch the ball on the ground. So you got the speedster in number 3, Mr. Romeo Vanilao, and then you have the Randy Moss incarnated with Julius Purcell. So great football so far by the Samoana Sharks.
All right, and the Sharks here on their PAT look.
Oh, this trick play.
Yeah, we saw them practice this pregame, swinging the gates, but the opposite. Usually you swing the gate out now, and then the play clock goes, and that's going to be a delay of game. Our score for now 8-6. Whakaitua leads it, and we have 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. All right, and here you go. We're going to get set up. So usually, this is crazy. If they pull this off, it's going to be great. All right, you got a big shift. Look at the Whakaitua defense. Whakaitua defense is all over the place. As De Niro gets it up. Is it good? PAT is no good.
No good.
Our score for now, 8-6. Whakaitua with 1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
It looked like Samoana was trying to get someone offside with all that movement in the old line. But great discipline by Whakaitua.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Walk with it. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Now, watch me break it down. Girl, gotta work for me. Can you make it clap? No hands for me. Take it to the world, pick it up for me. Look back, get it on for me. Put it right like my time, she ride it like a 63. I'm a ride those let her ride in the
last time they were out here, the drive stalled. Looks like Coach Francis Lilo, DC here in Samoana, sort of figured them out on that drive. That'll be interesting to see. The question is now for Joey, do you stay the same, or do you stay the game plan, or switch it up a little?
I mean, he did throw the ball a little bit more on his second drive. The first drive that put up 6, they moved the ball by pounding the rock, and then at the end they were able to put up 6 with the post route. So it's interesting to see what Joey's going to do on this next drive.
All right, and that looked like a botched squib kick. It just rolls right into Solomon Pese. I mean, and okay, if you're a returner, in that situation, you have nothing but space and the ball there. Just pick up the ball and run. Okay, it's very dangerous. You don't know how the ball's going to bounce, and that's what happened. He lost balance trying to get the ball, and eventually part of his foot touched the out of bounds line, and now Whakaitua stuck at the 10. But yes, if you're a returner, just get the ball, catch the ball, and run. Just run, get as many yards as you can. But here we go, 1st and 10 for the Big Red Machine on their own 10-yard line. Ball is on the right hash for Tusi Edifasa, who comes out 20 personnel in the pistol with the twins to the right. Running back is Pese, and Pese up the middle, runs into traffic, but he's going to gain some yardage. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain. Right there on the tackle, number 26 in on the stop. There you go, and that's the dictionary from Wina, senior out of Malaimi.
Yeah, again, those D ends are crashing hard. I wonder maybe if Coach Josefa is saving the option where his quarterback is able to pull the ball to expose them. Number 9, opposite side with the stop, defensive end.
All right, De Niro.
Stowers.
Right, and just as you were saying, the ends are crashing. That play, the ends crashed hard. And your boys 9-2-1 looking like they're about to get ready for a field day here. Okay, now we got a 3rd down situation. 3rd down here for Whakaitua. Ball's on the right hash with twins, or trips to the left. That's where quarterback looks, fires deep left into double coverage. Intercepted by the Samoana Sharks. The second pick of the day for Coach Francis Lilo's defense. That is number 26. Oh, again, number 26. That's Dictionary from Wina. And Dictionary getting his work done early here, Coach.
Yeah, looked like they had 3 deep for Samoana. And kind of like what Whakaitua did early on in the first. They kept all the routes underneath and basically baited the quarterback or challenged the quarterback, see if you can throw the ball over us, which, fortunate for Samoana, the ball came short and they were able to pick 6. Looks like we're going into the second quarter.
Yeah, second quarter. Our score going into the second quarter is 8-6. Whakaitua leads it. And we got a brand new 12 minutes here for the Samoana offense as they go in now to the eastern end zone. Samoana is going to be on Whakaitua's 39-yard line. Ball's on the right hash, trips to the left for Hans Malala. And he's going to give it to running back number 10, who bounces to the outside, and he finds a lot of space, gets down the field for about 20 yards, and a first down. That's Faiva Tanyelu. And Tanyelu is a wide receiver senior out of Whangatongo.
It looked like the Whakaitua Vikings lost containment on the right side of the line. That defensive end, the tackle beat the defensive end to the outside and sealed him in, allowing number 10, Tanyelu, to gain 20 yards. Great run by Samoana Sharks.
Okay. Now 1st and 10. They are in the red zone. Basically, ball's on the 20. Ball's on the left hash. Trips to the right for Malala. And they give it to Salusefo up the middle, who runs into Joey Jr. Josefa. But Sefo taking a couple of Vikings for a ride. And that is going to be close to a first down. That's a 7-yard run. And that brings up 2nd and 3 for the Samoana Sharks. Ball is on the Whakaitua 14-yard line.
I wonder where number 1 is going to be lining up on this next play. I have a feeling they're going to set him up for a post corner.
Ooh.
And see if my man climbs the ladder.
All right, here we go. It's the call from Coach Nate. Trips to the right. Then they toss it that way. And Joseph Amosa is going to go absolutely nowhere. He's brought down by Sala Tielu quickly.
We have a flag on the play.
Oh, and we got a flag on the play as well. Let's see what the call is from our white hat. Our referee for today's game is Elvis Liufau. Oh, that's big. It's going to be helmet-to-helmet contact from the Vikings. That's an automatic first down.
15 yards. Well, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, yes. So it's going to be at the 7 after they assess it, because the ball's on the 15 right now, and half of 15 is 7.5, I think.
Carry the 1.
Yeah, football's hard.
Pi square.
All right. So, yeah, they're going to move the ball up, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Samoana Sharks. Back in at running back is Faiva Tanyelu.
Oh, interesting. They're running a tight end to the wide side.
All right, and Tanyelu going out there, and the tight end not able to get a block on number 19. That defensive end made the play, Salesi Tuutele. Or excuse me, yes, Tuutele for the Whakaitua Vikings.
I mean, like Coach LJ, you see the left side of the hashes for the Samoana Sharks. There's a lot of real estate over there. There's no people there. So I wonder if they're going to try and use that on the next play call. Maybe the tight end flare out or toss it again. But it seems like most of the defense is stacked to the right side of the hashes, the boundary side. And it's going to be interesting. I wonder if Coach Rob sees that.
All right, they're going to take a break, and we'll take a quick break as well.
Hey, 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 till I yeah, out in hey, 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 hey.
All right, and coming out of the of the timeout, 8-6 is the score. With
4:43 on the clock.
4:43 on the clock. Someone knocking on the door. Second and goal. Give us to Salu Sefo up the middle. And Sefo rumbles. He falls in the end zone. Do they give it to him? Yes, they do. That's going to be a touchdown. The Samoana Sharks take the lead from 7 yards out. Salu Sefo. And I think that's the thing. Just keep the game plan, run the ball, and see what happens. And there they go.
Touchdown, Samoana.
All right, Coach, let's see if they try the swinging gate here on this on their PAT. I mean, you practice it. You got to do it. Okay, no PAT here. It looks like they're going for two. Okay, power formation. Bunch it up, and they give it to Amosa. Amosa swallowed up, and he is going to be brought down shy of the goal line. And looks like 99 there on the stop, and we don't have him on the roster, but Maro Lava too big, and 99. And here's De Niro Stowers kicking off the ball to the Vikings. Miscommunication on the returners, and Pese has to just fall on it. Has to make the safest play.
You know what's interesting? Is it possible that Mr. Vial is changing the identity of the Samoana Sharks from the past couple of years? Because the past couple of years, when you talk about the Samoana Sharks, it's spread, no huddle, quick passes, dink and dunks, and moving the ball. They were an air raid team. But it looks like this year, Mr. Vial has decided to go smash mouth, which they were able. Now they've been able to put up 12 by just dominating the run up the middle and to the outsides. What do you think, El?
Yeah, I totally think that, and you can see the difference in schemes as well as we give this, or Fangaitua gives this ball off to, I believe that's number 5. And check that. That's Anaya Vitale, number 2, running the ball, and he's going to gain 9 yards himself. But yes, the stark contrast in Robert Vial's offense and Coach Keith's offense that we've seen.
Mr. Keith Luta.
So second and short, and the give is to Vitale. Vitale going to be held up and fighting for yards still, brought down at the line. He gets a first down. It's going to be a 3-yard gain and a first down run by Anaya Vitale. Okay, ball is going to be now on the Fangaitua 34-yard line. 12-8 is the score. Samoana leads it, and we have 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Ball's on the right hash. 2-by-2 receiver set with a running back for Elifasa in the shotgun. Elifasa looking right, fires quickly on a slant. Tip drill, intercepted again. The Samoana Sharks get another pick, and that is going to be number 18 this time, Jedediah Peko. going to come up, and that's 3 turnovers from Francis Lilo's defense. Wow.
Great stuff. I think the pressure did affect that throw by Mr. Tusi because his feet weren't set. He kind of tiptoed as he tossed the ball. So, you lose power when your feet ain't set. And Samoana was able to come away with that pick. Great awareness by Fangaitua, though, because I thought the safety was going to go for 6. He had the sideline clear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they're trying to hit those double slants there, trying to get the quick pass game going, and not able to get there is the receiver. And here we are now, Samoana. Samoana has got they got personnel issues. They're asking for one more. There's only 10 men on the field, and now the players are calling for a timeout and a whole bunch of discombobulation. And here we go. We're going to take a quick timeout. And, Coach Nate, let's run the ball. I think right here, still early in the game, it hasn't stopped working. Those big boys want to go.
I mean, we did talk about changing the identity of the Samoana Sharks with the offense. But to be honest, LJ, I don't buy it. I have a feeling there's another package for Mr. Leuta. I mean, the guy brought a championship to the Deep Blue in the past, 5 years or so?
Yeah.
Because Samoana was the only one able to break the Tafuna consecutive championships.
Yes.
So I have a feeling that they have a run package, and then they also have the air raid package where Mr. Keith Leuta comes out of the shadows and does his thing.
Right. And Coach Keefe listed as a receivers coach, but we know that guy coaches everything. All right, here we go. First down. Ball's on the left hash, trips to the right. From the 25, they go quick screen to Julius. Avoids one defender. And Julius down the sideline. Julius pushed out of bounds inside the 10. They're going to call it right at the 10. So we got first and goal now. Ball is right on the 10-yard line, and someone knocking on the door. Don't run the ball. Now we go quick game.
Tell me that didn't look like something out of Keith Leuta's book with that bubble screen.
Yeah, that's that. Now. And here we go. Empty set again here. No, check that. There's a running back. They go under center. Trips to the right. Hans going to give it to Faiva Tanyelu. And Tanyelu goes down. So now we got second and goal.
Yeah, as a defensive coach, you got to stop the run. The run always has precedence over the pass because the run, game management, clock management, that is very demoralizing for the defense if they are not able to stop the run. Let's see what the Fangaitua Vikings adjustments they make on this next one.
Salu Sefo up the middle. He runs right into Joey Jr. Josefa and another Vikings player. I remember the last time Salu took it in like 7 yards, rumbled into the end zone, and with that power, that did not work there. And here we go. We have an injured player on the field for the Vikings. And we hate to see that happen. And as the teams get to the sideline is what it's looking like. And we have an official timeout.
Round of applause for in honor of our injured player.
Hans Malala gets the snap, and we've got a flag at the snap. All right, and during their break, there's going to be encroachment on the defense, folks. So Samoana's going to get moved half the distance to the goal. They're on the 5, so they move to the 2.5 yard line, and that should just paint a clearer picture as far as run the ball. Man, I'm loving the way Salusefo is running the ball here, Coach. But we got Joseph Amosa on the field, so they're going to spread it out. They got 2 receivers at the top, 3 receivers actually, trips to the left. And, it's a quarterback keep up the middle. He wasn't touched. He's in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Oh, what a call there from Coach Robert Vial. And Samoana gets in there. So for now, the score is 18-8. 18-8. Samoana leads it with 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first half.
That is a great call. That is a great call because, if you think about it, they're able to move the ball in the air, on the ground, especially on the last series where they were able to march it using their big running back, number 22, Salusefo. So that was probably the last thing the defense expected was for Hans to keep the ball and take it up the middle for 5 yards. Great play call by the Samoana Sharks.
All right, here the swinging gate. They go swinging gate for the PAT. All right, now back to a regular kick formation. Bad snap. Ball is rolling on the ground, and we've got a flag. I don't think the offensive players were set. Rule for offense, you have to be set for at least a half a second or a split second. Something to where the line official can be like, okay, this player is set. There were still players moving on the line after the shift, and they're going to assess it. Wow, that's supposed to be a dead ball foul, and they got to retry the PAT. But no, PAT is no good.
I wonder what they're trying to do with the swinging gate. Are they setting up something, or because they're just lining up to the left, and then they run and set up? Are they trying to get an offside or an encroachment? I'm not too sure.
Maybe if it came down to a game situation, game-tying field goal, game-winning field goal, I don't, they could probably try to be setting up for that.
Possibly. I mean, Mr. Julius Purcell is outside to the far left with the line before they swing over. So that I wonder what that is.
Yeah, and we're going to get this kickoff here. Following that. Oh, it takes a Samoana bounce, and Samoana gets the ball. Samoana is going to get the ball and keep it 27 there, making a heads-up play for the Samoana kick team. That's Feliz Ariana. And wow, this game is wow.
Yeah. Special teams rules on kickoff. The ball cannot be advanced by the kickoff team unless the receiving team touches the ball. Same thing happened last night. The game between the Typhoon Warriors and the Polytech Wildcats. The kick went short. It fell into Typhoon's hand. Typhoon tried to advance it, but the ball was called dead, similar to what just happened. Fortunate play, great play by the Samoana Sharks.
First and 10 now. Hans Malala and the Samoana offense. Good field position on the... Oh! They run it up the middle and run it right into number 14 of the Whangaitua defense. And I feel so bad. This is the first time this ball carrier got his number called, and he's going to come right back out.
Mr. Tielu Salitielu.
Tielu Salitielu making the play for the Whangaitua Vikings, running the ball there. Number 38.
48.
No, 48 there was Mameto Stanley, 12th grader out of Iliili. So no gain. We got second and 10. Empty set, trips to the right here for Malala. Fires medio, and that pass is caught That pass is caught. He fired the short route to Mitchell Auvea. And Mitchell is going to get brought down inside the 10. He loses a helmet. And now he's slow to get up.
Looks like a shoulder injury. Looks like he fell on his left shoulder. He looks like he's in pain.
And I gotta credit Hans as they're taking a look at Mitchell right here. Hans, he looked, he was looking left. It probably looked like he was going through his reads there, and just checked it down to the short route.
That was a great throw by Hans because the receiver high pointed the ball. I mean, he was covered. He had the corner on the inside of him, but Hans put the ball high to where only the receiver could catch it. And now it's first down, someone on the 10, Faitua territory. 14. Mitchell Auvea being helped off the field. And he looks like another 6-footer out there. I mean, he got some tall receivers. Some big kids. Something in the water down on that side.
All right, Salu Sefo now. As it's first and goal for Samoana, ball on the 6. Sefo gets the handoff. Sefo gets to the hole, but that closes quickly as number 75, Isaiah Tupule, makes the play for the Whangaitua Vikings. That's going to be a gain of about 1, bringing it to the 5-yard line. It's going to be second and goal from the 5 for Samoana. Our score, Samoana 18, Whangaitua 8, with 5 minutes and 30 seconds and running remaining in the first half of play. Last time they were in this situation, the quarterback called his own number and no one knew it. And he walked in for a touchdown. This time, high snap, Malala trying to get it, and Whangaitua pounces all over it. Now we got a dog pile and anything can happen, and it's Whangaitua's ball. And they get it back off the high snap, and disaster averted here for the Whangaitua defense. And one thing I learned, especially about offense, you don't like to waste possessions. You know, you try to capitalize on any time.
Especially in the red zone. Yeah, that's like a punch to the gut when you're not able to put up points.
Yeah. My worst thing is, when we're in the red zone and we don't score, and I got to look at the defensive coaches. Like, oh, sorry, guys.
I tried.
I'll get them again next time. All right. Here's Whangaitua, first and 10 from the 20. And this is going to be a give to Anaya Vitale, and Vitale with the big stepping through the hole, and he's going to gain about 8 yards. That brings up second and 2 for Whangaitua.
We have 4 minutes left, 4 minutes 55 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. Whangaitua got to put up points. They got to put up points on this one.
Yep. Samoana leads it 18-8.
Yep, 2-possession game.
Ball's on the left hash, 2 backs for Tusi, and he's going to give it again to Anaya Vitale, and Anaya bounces it to the right. Anaya finding space down the field, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at their own 44-yard line. And I tell you what, Solomona Pese came close to getting a block in the back call there. Looks like he had a good angle, and Whangaitua going to get the first down.
That cross block by the offensive line for Whangaitua is causing confusion for the D-line. They didn't do it in the first half. So right now, I wonder what the D-line coach's adjustment is, because those boys are going upfield and they're getting popped by the pulling guard.
Yeah, that's one of the adjustments. If the ends are too fast, just have the tackle go in and we'll get the guards on them. Right here. Ball's on the right hash and the run is up the middle. This time it's Solomona Pese. Coach Joey Josefa rotating in the backs. Coach Francis Elo calling the signals out there for his defense.
It's interesting to see with big boys like that. It looks like the D-line are shooting gaps. But being that the D-line is bigger than the O-line, me personally, I rather have them control the gap.
Right here on this play, it's a screen to Pese. And Pese going to get it, and he finds a couple of blockers. He's going to be forced out of bounds by Alec West
here, and that brings up a 3rd and 6 situation. And, you know, we're talking about the Samoana defensive backs. To me, Alec West has been the most impactful out of these defensive backs these past 2 weeks. But now the rest of his brothers are getting in on the action. And here we go. We got a 3rd down now. Clock is at 3 minutes. Tusi, ball's on the right hash with twins to the right for Edifasa. 3rd down. They play action. Tusi rolls out to the right, fires, and he's connected with his receiver. That's number 11 on the crossing route. And he's still on his feet, breaking tackles, brought down on the Samoana side of the field at the 38-yard line.
So I'm going to go ahead and say, based off of the last game that we got to see Mr. Coach Josefa call his plays, to me that is traditional Coach Josefa. Run the rock, play bootleg, play action, and roll out and get the intermediate route. It looked like a flood concept to the right. Great call by Mr. Josefa.
Right here, 1st down run to Anaya Vitali. And Vitali falls forward. That's going to be a gain of 4 yards. That brings up 2nd and 6. And I believe number 11 is Hale Lopesi. I'll check that. No, that's not Hale. Yep, sorry, folks. Number 11 is not listed on the roster. Whoever number 11 is, Malo Lava. All right, we got 2nd down. Ball's on the right hash on the Samoana 33. Oh, and now we got a fake and a rollout to the left and a dump off to Falilo. And Cornelius Falilo bobbles, makes the catch, and then gets hit immediately by Ken Thompson. Number 12, the junior out of Matu'u. Cornelius Falilo gains maybe a few yards. Now brings up 3rd and 3. Clock is now at 1 minute 30 seconds and counting.
So it looks like the Whangaitua Vikings are taking advantage of the aggressive DNs.
And as you say that, the aggressive DN
just made a play.
All right. Yes, the number 9 there, De Niro
Stowers.
De Niro
Tackle for loss.
Making the play there. And Whangaitua is going to call a timeout. And, Coach, 4th down situation.
4th down.
Less than 2 minutes on the clock. I think Coach Joey has one more timeout left. What do you think is going through his mind right now?
It's going to be interesting. I do predict another bootleg possibly. I mean, play action and with Tusi rolling out and another dump to the intermediate. Maybe a drag route coming across. It seems to be working for them. So hopefully, or Whangaitua's offense, Samoana hasn't adjusted to that. But we'll see. That's just my prediction. Because that's 4th and 5.
Right, 18-8 is the score, and we have about 1 minute and maybe 20 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. Defensive coordinator Francis Lilo sends his defense out. And right here, they leave a lot of space open for the number 2 receiver at the top, that slot right there on the right side of the Whangaitua formation. 4th down, they roll out to the right. And they pass it, and it's dropped in and out of the hands of number 11. What a throw there from Tusi Edifasa. And that is incomplete. Turnover on downs. 1st down, Samoana. 1 minute 16 remaining in the first half. 1 minute 16 remaining, and the Samoana defense stands tall.
That was actually a great play call. Tusi rolls out to the right. Flood concept. You have one in the flat, one in the hooks, and one takes it deep. And a high percentage, the curl route or the intermediate route is always open. And which 11 was. He was open, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make the catch. Great play call. Hopefully they continue to feed 11 to build his confidence.
All right, and they go quick here. Pass is to Joseph Amosa, and he's just a little seam here. He gets about 10 yards or 12 yards, 1st down. Now they stop the clock to move the chains, and the clock is now running. They set the ball, and the clock is now at 1 minute 5 seconds. They go fast here. Hans down the field again. This is caught, and it's Romeo. And Vanilao has a lane. Romeo, the speedster, down the field, and he chucks up the deuces, and that's going to be a flag for taunting. And wow, Coach, you called it. You said that was the speed guy, and there it is.
The seam route, a big advantage to them. That's why as a defense, you always got to have your linebackers check the seam. It's an easy dump for the quarterback, and it's instantly 7 yards right off the back.
Oh, yeah.
And fortunately for Samoana, they were able to expose the single backer in the middle because the seam on the left side was open as well. And number 3 was able to take it to the house. Another 6 for Samoana.
Okay, now it'll be interesting to see how they assess this. The last time this happened, they didn't count the score because of a taunting penalty. And I think this was a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to get the call from the white hat here.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is that's a Keith Leuta call. So like I said, I called it LJ. Keith, there's a section in the Samoana playbook for Mr. Leuta, and looks like they're showing it out right now.
All right. White hat says that the touchdown is good, and they're going to assess it on the kickoff. And here we go. Samoana now 24-8 in a commanding lead. In the quick pass game, and you know what? And when I revisit the years past under Coach Keith, that sometimes those offenses, it's like 10 seconds on the field, 2 plays, and they score, just like we just saw.
Tempo offense.
Here we go. They're closing the gates. Now we've got multiple flags. False start.
So, like, and I remember Mr. Leuta had this Kobe Lefiti receiver. Ooh. He wasn't the biggest, but that receiver played the slot, and he would always get the seam. He would always get behind the linebackers, and he had great hands. And it was a real good. We used to call his routes the Kobe route.
The Kobe route?
Yeah, the Kobe route. Oh, that route was so annoying.
All right, and here Kobe's alma mater. Oh, there's another false start. Yep. But you know what? And going back to I think Samoana's last championship, Kobe was the one that caught that pass from Jamu in the overtime there.
Yeah. You know, coaching point on defense is usually your smaller, faster receivers. The way to stop them is to be physical. Be physical with the little guy off the line and wear him out. Because if you let him run free, you know, this is an example. There's an example here showed by Mr. Vanilao.
All right, De Niro Malaki Towers gets the ball up, and it looks like the PAT is good. And that was from a distance, too. That was about a 20-yard kick there, or actually 27-yard kick there. So now our score, 25-8, with 51 seconds remaining in the half. Malaki Stour is going to kick this ball off, and it sails out of bounds following that Samoana touchdown. And that's going to be a kicking infraction. So look for the ball to be placed at the 35. All right, so it is going to be from the 35. So 51 seconds remaining. Samoana commanding lead 25-8 here at the ending of the second quarter, going into the halftime break. And let's see what Coach Joey Josefa decides to do here on offense.
That D-line for Samoana is doing a great job with getting pressure, stopping the runs first, and then getting pressure on Tusi. And it's making the job for their secondary to be easy, which is just wait back and wait for the ball to go up and keep everything underneath.
All right, here's Tusi, and he's dropping back, rolls out under pressure, fires short, pass is dropped. In and out of the hands of number 9, Famanuia Faingata. Second down now, 44 seconds remaining. As Tusi gets the signal. Ball is on the midfield line here. Tusi fires quickly. He wants screen. Intercepted! That's Dictionary from Wina. He makes it! He takes it all the way to the end zone, making a house call. Touchdown, Samoana Sharks. That is Dictionary from Wina's second pick. And wow, Coach, wow.
It looked so another benefit of a big D-line. It looked like Tusi had to jump over just to see that, but he did not see the linebacker in coverage because that throw, he looked like he was airborne when he threw that ball, and it was kind of like a dead duck. And 26 was able to take it to the house. Good play on the Samoana side.
Yeah, and wow, that's just. I got to go to the offensive side as well. Saw him sort of jump to get the release on that throw. But at the same time, the receivers on that screen, you gotta block.
Yeah.
You need to make contact, and you gotta block.
Yeah.
Because those are the things that can happen.
Yeah. That the size of the Sharks D-line is really helping their defense. Because once they stand up, Tusi can't see, and that's why he's rolling out. Most of his production on passing is out of the pocket.
Oh, whoa, the swinging gate. This is what they were setting up. Julius Telefoni Purcell. He gets in there for 2, and they pulled it out right there. So that was the...
Well, that answers my question.
Yep, that's what they were doing, Coach. And Samoana goes up 33-8. In less than 3 minutes, they put up 2 scores. The Samoana Sharks have. I should say 2 minutes. In less than 2 minutes, they've put up, 2 scores. 33-8, 31 seconds remaining in the first half. So here we go. Number 4 on the return. That's Hale Lopesi. And Hale going to bring the ball out as he is tackled at the 35-yard line. Out come Tusieri Fasa and the Whangaitua offense. .46 for the Sharks and making that play, and that's Norman Alailua.
24 seconds.
Got 24 seconds, and let's see what offense decides to do here. Ball is on the right hash on the 35-yard line with trips to the left. Elifasa dropping back. Oh, they want to go deep. Elifasa wants Pese, and Pese, it looked like he might have had a chance there, in and out of his hands. Ball falls incomplete. And we have 26 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
The receivers for Big Red Machine need to make those catches.
Yes.
That's probably the 4th drop ball. Drop pass that we've seen in the last 10 minutes. They got to make it. They got to make the plays. They got to make those catches.
All right, and here's Edifasa, throws it, tried to settle his feet, waiting for the receiver to come across. Pass was a little behind Lopesi and falls incomplete. 21 seconds remaining.
So as a defensive coach, this is the scenario you want, where it's obvious passing situations. You let the D-line, just let them go. Just pin your ears back and go get that quarterback while the rest of the defense just waits for the ball to go airborne.
And speaking of D-line going, that's exactly what they did. They just went 32 and 44 combined for that sack. Number 32 is Tita Ifiame, senior out of Matu'u, and 44 is Lionel Setefano, a junior out of Pango Pango. And the defensive coordinator, Francis Lilo, is also the D-line coach, so you know he's very happy with that production. All right, before we take a break here, Coach Nate, we all know what Whangaitua has been known for over the years, that comeback, that Whangaitua comeback. What do you see here in the game plan going into the second half?
I mean, it's, to be honest, I think this situation kind of falls into Samoana's favor because they're up by 3 possessions. And so it limits Whangaitua with what they can do because you're not going to really run the rock with 3 possessions above you. They got to go airborne. They got to throw it out. And then the way that the Samoana Sharks defense is playing, you know, the front 4, pin your ear back, go make the quarterback make bad throws. And it's an advantage to the big group.
Yes, all right. And with that, folks, we are going to take a break. We'll see you.
Sa tabla ma eva, ma ay over so lilo mo nga.
vai mai lei Pikilenga laha pe whaaking o ao Pikilenga siwa pe wawai o ao Pikilenga ngau ngei e mai Pikilea mio ngei kako mai Pikile mingoi ine whaingo fe au Inga ngei lusi ai sui o whakau Piki mai say hello Awa eke fia eke siwa pungo Whaewa e ma oto ya matro Lue mai ine pese Siwa ye ma lepe Lunga mai le lima siwa mai masau pepe Ka fika oko se a lunga mai le lima sunga lofo mai Lua sau yae Yeah Piki sau chaine ma e bili bili Va aku sa o vai lunga Sit mai sau chau la ma eva Ma ai o ba sole lo onga Yo pick a girl that will love you and your family Respect your parents, love you for life But don't go for the beauty and materialistic shits Most of them are toxic inside They all be lying They all be playing They all be calling their side guys So don't fall for the looks and picky falele Se fuya look for money, love you for la 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 life
Piki male whae keke awa eke kōsinga i le leo pepe Ngei mo luma whape o se keingi a woi o le whapingi e whai langa pepe Ai e se e i le au le lei ai kala o le ngawha Muli muli ange whakoa e lua o si okay Yeah e Moses kwainga flavor vanilla o le pineapple velo veta Mama ai pei ai sanga pera Kusa pe la po o kusa pe pae e Se o le kenge a o le kenge Awa eke ngangu au ki le pae pae a e le au mai Se paala vela te le le a o le mea uli makanai sa e le kai kai o ngai e polongai
Piki sa chaine ma e bili bili Va aku sa o vai lunga Sit mai sa chau la ma eva Ma ai o ba sole lo onga Piki sa chaine ma e bili bili Va aku sa o vai lunga Sit mai sa chau la ma eva Ma ai o ba sole lo onga
She loves palm trees. Take it to the island. She loves sunshine. Take it to the island. She loves mountains. Take it to the island. She loves reggae. Take it to the island.
DJ Magic.
To the island.
Oh my oh, oh like a beautiful summer. No merit to see oh yeah it's time.
my queen, like London and Philly. But I got rich on all these niggas, I didn't forget back. I had
Why you come and shoot down on a good vibe, ready to flow? You keep on coming and a coming, baby, please stop rocking my boat. Cause I'm ready to rock. Honey, don't say it if you're lying, cause I came here to water down your road. So baby, why you shoot down on a good vibe, ready to flow? So whatever I am facing can't keep me down, can't keep me down, down, down. Cause if this is love that I'm feeling, then don't ever let this feeling go. Come on, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. There ain't no need to start you crying. Why you come and shoot down on a good vibe, ready to flow? You keep on coming and I'm coming, baby, please stop rocking my boat. Cause I'm ready to rock. Honey, don't say it if you're lying, cause I came here to water down your road. So baby, why you shoot down on a good vibe, ready to flow? Cause I'm ready to flow. Ready to flow. I'm ready to flow. Ready to flow. Lady, please take it easy. All I want is some good vibration. Please say it if you need me to relieve you from that negative situation. I won't stop at nothing just to show you the light. Please, I'm begging not to bring me down tonight. Girl, if you can only meet me halfway, you realize all the words you don't need to say. Why you come and shoot down on a good vibe, ready to flow? You keep on coming and I'm coming, baby, please stop rocking. Cause I'm ready to rock. Honey, don't say it if you're lying, cause I came here to water down your
Coach Nate,
road. So baby,
we've
why
seen
you
a dominant defensive performance here from Samoana. We're talking a little bit about what Coach Joey Josefa and the Waitua offense can do to try and come back. The score is 33-8, and it is a tough hill to climb here as they return. Solomon Apese is going to get up the field and go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we briefly also talked about the arm strength of the Whangaitua Vikings quarterback. His accuracy is there when he hits the intermediate routes and the short routes. It's just, unfortunately, the receivers ain't catching. When the quarterback tends to go deep, that's where the issue is with the arm strength, because he's not able to get it over the safety. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Whangaitua Vikings, what their adjustment is on offense in the next half.
Right, and for defense, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, and then they've got some big boys over there. Like, they're missing one guy on
missing
defense.
one.
They're missing Stowers.
They're missing a D. Oh, there he is.
There's De Niro. Where are you going, De Niro? No, he's running back on the field. Oh, and it looks like they tried to go option there on Naya Vitale. Pulled the ball away from the quarterback, but I felt like Tusi was about to pull it himself and take it up the field.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if maybe Tusi misread that, because the end on the left side did, again, crash hard. And if Tusi would have pulled it, guarantee he would have gotten maybe 8 yards at least.
So we've got second and about 6 now. Ball is on the Whangaitua 26-yard line. Ball's on the left hash with trips to the left for Whangaitua. Anaya gets it. No, Tusi pulls. He wants to go down the field. Double coverage. Alec West. Oh, Alec West with the interception. And there you go. It looks like all of the DBs on this Samoana defense trying to get picks. And that is going to be first down for Samoana. I know you love those kinds of plays, Coach Nate.
Yeah, I mean, like we just previously talked about the arm strength. I was thinking Tusi was going to possibly. He had a lot of real estate in front of him. He could have ran for the first down. But, being down 3 possessions, I know Tusi was just trying to make plays and try to play the catch-up game in the second half.
Tough to do here when you're down 4 possessions. 33-8 once again. 11 minutes and 15 seconds into or remaining here in the third quarter. Excuse me. That first drive only took about 45 seconds for the Whakaitua Vikings. So now, Utaifeaua Misone, the quarterback in, and the sophomore steps up, and he's going to take it. Oh, and he's got some wheels. Amisone down the sideline. Amisone going to rumble and step out of bounds at about the 33, 34-yard line, it looks like.
Amisone has a scoot to him. Good read. I mean, good decision-making with recognizing the coverage drop. The linebackers left the mid hooks.
Yes.
And he took it for 15. Great QB awareness, pocket awareness too.
Yeah. And this young man he comes from a long line of Amisones. The previous one is with Jeremiah. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of those guys, and they're all athletic, that family, the Amisone family. So shouts out to them. His dad, Coach Reno Amisone, longtime volleyball coach. And he's here as well. And we go quick screen, and Julius Telefoni Purcell, the intended receiver. Well, that is batted up by Tielu Salatielu. So they're trying to take that away as well. Brings up second down.
It kind of makes me think that with a 3-possession lead, you do kind of see Whakaitua going away from their game plan 2 weeks ago, which was taking what the defense gives you. So if you go back to that rollout by Tusi, the defense gave him 10 yards on the run, and it was a double coverage on the receiver. So hopefully they go back to that game plan.
All right, and then this run is by Faiva Tanielu.
Flag.
And we've got a flag on the play. And they're going to be coming back. That's going to be a holding. Yes. So that's my the white head who's talking to the players like, it's me? I was like, yeah, it's you.
It wasn't me.
Are you sure? All right, so, yeah, they're going to get knocked back here as Hans Malala looks like he's going to take an extended break here. He's standing next to head coach and Coach Keith Leuta here. As they get the play call in, the ball is now going to be moved back to the 50-yard line. Okay, Samoana is now on the 50. They got to get to the Whakaitua 28 for a first down. Amisone has trips to the right, balls on the left hash. Now they go screen. Telefoni Purcell makes the catch, and Julius down the field. Julius avoids 1-2 tackles, then forced out of bounds by Tielu Salatielu. That's going to make it second and about, check that. That's going to make it third and about 9 now. Manageable situation here for the Samoana Sharks.
That looks like another play out of the Keith Leuta book with trips to one side, running your bubble screens, but then you're also going to set up a fake block, and that blocker is going to run for a deep route. So it does look like Keith Leuta is possibly calling the plays right now.
Oh, looks like Samoana got away with a false start, and the defense for Whakaitua gets a sack. That young man makes the play, and he comes off the edge. That's number 25. That is Caleb Lautolo.
That looked like a linebacker blitz up the middle through the A-gap. Because, never mind. Is that 12? 2-5?
2-5, yeah. 2-5. It looks like the 3 technique. He's playing, and he's a very small body 3 technique there. So now we got 4th down now for the Samoana Sharks. 33-8 is the score. They lead it here, and 4th and about 12. Ball is on the Whakaitua 40. Empty set. Ball's on the right hash with the trips to the right, twins to the left. And Amisone looks right, fires middle, and it's caught. Salu Sefo, the big rumbler, showing that he got the hands. Makes the catch, takes it down the field for about 20 yards on that 4th down conversion. First down Samoana, they get in the red zone. Ball is going to be on the 18-yard line of the Whakaitua Vikings. And Amisone, he's got an arm we can see.
He got a little sidearm to him with the way he's whipping the ball. Trips right with a tight end.
Here we go. Yep. They're showing that nub look with the running back, and they run it. And this is Amosa. And Joseph Amosa runs into a defender, and he's going to be brought down. It's going to be a gain of 3 there by the senior running back. Now we got second down. Ball's in the middle of the field. Amisone has trips to the left. Julius Purcell is the wide receiver, and they're going to pitch it to the right, and he goes nowhere.
25.
2-5 again right there. Caleb Lotolo.
Lotolo.
However, we have a flag on the play as Faiva Tanyelu gets up from that run.
I think it's a holding on Samoana.
So we'll wait to see what the call is. If you're just joining in, the score is 33-8 with 7 minutes and 28 seconds.
Ooh, personal foul.
And we got a personal foul. Wow.
Against the Vikings.
Yep, and then okay, is it third? Okay, they're repeating second down. I'm so lost right now. All right, here we go. Anyways, quarterback wants to go end zone to Evangelia, and that pass almost complete. Evangelia not able to get there. Nice ball placement from Amisone. We saw the bullet a couple of plays ago, and now we see the touch to the top of the back corner there. And wow.
That was a great throw. I mean, I thought number 6 he was going up for a one-hand catch, but maybe he was focused on his celebration.
Probably.
Before securing the ball.
All right, and that's another thing, receivers, 2 hands. Catch with 2 hands.
What we say at Kafunga is until you make that big contract, then you can start going fancy and looking pretty. But other than that, keep it simple.
All right, speaking of looking pretty, the clock is not looking pretty here for Samoana. That's going to be a delay of game, and they are going to get marched back 5 yards to make it third. And so this is what I was confused about. There was a personal foul, but they didn't get the first down. Instead, that previous play was second and short, and now we find ourselves in this third and short situation.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, personal foul is automatically 15. So I used to think that it was automatic first down, but I know it's automatic 15. So say your offense is like first and 20.
Yeah.
You get the personal foul. It becomes first and 5 because it's under the threshold of the 15 yards. My question is with the play clock. Like when do they what's the rules? Like when do they reset it to 25? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're tracking what are the rules regarding the play clock.
Well, as far as I know, it's 25, and it starts once the ball is spotted. Now, I asked the same question to an official last week, and they were quite unclear because there's a 45-second,
40, yeah,
or a 40-second, and then there's a 25.
Yeah. So I used to think the 40 was a penalty. Penalty due to 40, and then the 25 is. But I was wrong last night. A couple of times, we got a couple of delayed games, and we're like, wait, what? They didn't reset the clock, but hey, it is what it is. Nobody's perfect. It's all about progression.
Yeah, learning process.
It's all about progression, learning process.
And here we go. Third and short. Give it to Amosa. And yes, they do. Bounces it to the outside. And Amosa gets enough for a first down as he's brought down inside the Viking 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal from the 6-yard line for the Samoana Sharks. Utaifeau Amisone coming to get the call from Coach Robert Vial. With 6 minutes and 50 seconds and running remaining in the third quarter, 33-8, Samoana. Taking a lot of time off the clock. So now the play clock is at 10 seconds. And Amisone, I know it went by so fast. And Amisone now, he's going to drop back. He wants Julius. Julius in double. Oh, he gets taken away. Number 9 with the interception. Is that a pick? And it is an interception. Famanuia Faingata making that play.
Exactly. Coaching point. That's why defensive coaches, when we teach our DBs, high point the ball. Because that's what the receivers are doing. You know, don't wait on the ground. Go up and get it and play jump ball with the receiver. Number 9 did that for the Whangaitua Vikings. Great play. First down, Whangaitua.
Right, and then, you know, on the opposite side of that, I would say for the receiver, if if we have these bad ball drills, like once again, if you know the ball's not coming to you, it won't get to you, you got to go attack the ball.
Yep.
And I think if Julius had attacked the ball, he could have ran right through the defender and possibly gotten the catch. And I know Coach Robert's talking to him about that right now.
Yeah.
You got to go get the ball.
And then if you know you're not going to get the ball, as a receiver, you know you have no chance of the ball. Now you got to play defense.
Play defense, yes.
Now you got to play defense. So I'm pretty sure that's part of the conversation as well.
All right, here we go. Anaya Vitale, first down run right up the middle. And this Samoana defensive line is standing stout. Got a shout-out number 99 there. That is Luther Maevalu Zeuiva'ai Oka.
Look at the size of that. That's a 6'6".
Yeah, it's a big boy.
That's a big
out there.
boy.
Luther. That's a great name, too, all the way from Vatia, the senior.
Easy 6'6". Left end, Mr. Luther, 9'9" for the Samoana Sharks.
And we got trips to the left now for Edifasa on this second down. And right through the receiver's hand. Again, the story of today's game for the Whangaitua offense is the receiver's not able to bring the catches in.
The receiver is not able to bring the catches in. The quarterback his feet ain't set as well, if you notice. And, you lose power. Feet not set, you lose power. And I know it's because the defensive line of the Samoana Sharks are getting pressure on the Whangaitua's quarterback.
And Samoana rotated in. They took Luther out. They bring in 32. That's Tavita Aunai. And they send a blitz. And it gets there. Oh, look at the counter. Here is the screen from Whangaitua, and that was the counter to the blitz.
Yes.
And what a call there from Coach Joey Josefa.
Good call. The down, I think it's fourth and 1. Oh, first down, Whangaitua. First down, Whangaitua.
So Funky moves the chains. It's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 33-8, Samoana leads it here with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Anaya Vitale is the running back. Trips to the left with the ball on the right hash for Tusi Edifasa. Tusi keeps it, avoids one defender, and Tusi goes up. Edifasa jukes his way out of bounds, and he's going to gain about 5 yards, and that should stop the clock here for the Whangaitua offense.
If I'm not mistaken, Tusi's a sophomore, right?
Yes, he's only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore, controlling a varsity offense.
Yes.
Making this, which kind of makes sense with the lack of power in his deep ball,
yes.
being that he's so
still
young.
Growing.
Yeah, but he's still, the pocket is collapsing, but he's still calm. He's still making his throws. It's just, like we said before, the receivers ain't catching.
Well, they caught this one there. That is Hale Lopesi. And Hale Lopesi makes the catch, turns it up the field, and he's going to get another Whangaitua first down.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. And Coach Joey Josefa going no huddle, getting the signals in. And Tusi communicating the call to his offense. Ball is now on the Whangaitua 48-yard line on the left hash. Okay, Whangaitua got trips to the left. And it's a run to Anaya. And Vitale turns the corner. Works his way
Good
down.
Run.
And it looks like he might have gotten a first down. Okay, he was pushed out of bounds, so the clock will keep rolling. But that is a first down run, nevertheless, by Anaya Vitale.
Receivers need to also do a better job with blocking. I mean, if you're not going to catch, at least block when it's a running play.
Here we go. Quick snap here. Elifasa under pressure. And he looks to throw down the field. Solomon Apese open, and he makes the catch. Solomon Apese is going to go out of bounds, but a way to make something out of nothing there from Tusi Elifasa. As they work their way deep into Samoana territory, Whangaitua is going to be 1st and 10.
Oh, that last play was all Tusi. That last play was all Tusi. Good job on the quarterback for Whangaitua.
Ball's going to be on the 22-yard line, and Samoana is going to take a timeout. Coming out of the timeout. Ball's
1st and 10, Whangaitua Vikings.
On the Samoana 22-yard line. Tusi Elifasa has trips to the left. Whangaitua trying to get something going. Ball snap. Give it to Anaya Vitale, who runs right into big 2-1 of the Samoana Sharks. That defensive lineman, Jotaya Pepe. No gain on the play. And it looks like they want to go. Trips to the left again. Low snap. Elifasa wants it down the field to Lopesi. That's an air ball. Intercepted. Is that Dictionary? That is Dictionary from Wina again. The hat trick is completed.
Got a flag.
However, we got a flag. That could that be on the hit? Because he got hit as he threw the ball.
Yeah, I'm saying roughing the passer call, but we'll see. He did take a big shot. That's why that ball kind of had a little dead duck approach to it. But and there it is. Roughing the passer. That should be a first down for Whangaitua if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So that takes the ball all the way to they're at the 13. Should be at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal at the 8 for the Whangaitua Vikings.
Oh no, it's still 2nd down.
That's great. The personal foul. All right. Okay. See, now I'm confused. As I think Joey.
Okay, there it is. There it is.
Okay, well, it's not at the 8, but it's a first down. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 16 for the Vikings. Elifasa is going to give it to Anaya and Vitali. Trying to find space on the outside. He finds nothing there. No gain on the play. 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 33-8. Samoana leads it here in this shield game between the Sharks and the Vikings. Elifasa again, play action rolling out, and he wants Lopesi. Lopesi was not ready, and the Sharks get there. Jodaya Pepe, 21, making that play along with 27 coming in on the mix. That's Feliz Salia Ana. And right there, the rollout was there, but number 4 on the far side, he was like, standing, what's going on?
I mean, Tusi is a right-handed quarterback. His rollout was actually to the left, so when he saw the receiver open, he had to literally do a 360 to position his feet correctly for the throw. But by the time he positioned, the DN was already in his face. Sack Samoana Sharks.
3rd and long. Elifasa fires middle for Vitale, who wasn't looking, intercepted. And that is Dictionary, and that is going to be his 3rd pick. Can he take it? No, he's going to get brought down by Tusi Elifasa. But Dictionary from Wina, who had the previous pick taken away by penalty, gets his 3rd pick, and the hat trick now is truly complete for that young man, Dictionary from Wina. What a game he's had.
Good play by Dictionary. Again, quarterback Mr. Tusi running. Pressure got to him. Makes a bad throw. Well, actually, no. The receiver wasn't paying attention.
Didn't look.
Yeah,
wasn't looking.
The connection there between the quarterback and the receiver wasn't there. But you know who was?
Dictionary.
Big 2-6.
Big 2-6 was there. And what a whale of a game for the Samoana defense. And let's see if Amisone is still going to be at the helm of the Sharks offense. And yes, he is. This is Utaifeau Amisone wearing number 7, a sophomore out of Whangasa. So ball's on the left hash on the Whangai 242. Trips to the left for Amisone. Amisone under pressure, sees nothing, gets away, turning on the Jets. And Amisone down the field at the 20, at the 10.
Flag.
He's going to get thrown out of bounds, but we have a flag.
Looks
at
like
the
it's
line.
a holding.
Oh, yeah, they're coming back.
Yeah, White Hat calls a holding. Ball's coming back.
So that 20-yard plus run from Amisone is going to get negated as the O-line gets called for a holding here. And Coach Robert Vial getting the play call here. So it's going to be first and long now as the Sharks get pushed way back. So now they are back on their own territory, their side of the field. Ball is going to be on the Samoana 44. They need to get to the Whangai Tua 33 for a first down. And right here is going to be first and about 23. Trips to the left again. Pass quick out to Julius Telefoni Purcell, who avoids one, avoids another, but comes back into where the party is, and the party catches up with him, but he gets to about the original line of scrimmage. That brings up second and about 11, and they're taking advantage. That corner is playing off on the single side, and it's just an easy read, catch, and throw for someone.
Yes, it is. You would, especially with these talented receivers, that it looks like the head coach is giving him a lot of flexibility. Because just before the ball snapped, I seen him come in and talk to the quarterback. So it looks like he's telling him what routes he's going to do based off of the coverage. And again, the corner on the far side has at least 10 yards cushion for Mr. Purcell.
That's bread and butter for that kind of play right there. And this is a run up the middle. Joseph Amosa takes it up the middle. We have less than a minute left in the third quarter. Our score is 33-8. As Samoana is going to be faced with a third down situation. It's going to be third and about 8 at the 41-yard line of Whangai Tua. And Samoana is going to line up in a trips to the left. And it looks like it might be a rollout to the left side. And no rollout here. Straight drop back as quarterback fires middle. Pass is dropped by Evangelia. And now the play clock. Okay, so now, let's see. The play clock is starting at 40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Okay, so maybe an incomplete pass is when the 40-second clock starts.
I see that 40 go up when there's a penalty too, and so I really don't know.
All right, so now fourth down now. The last fourth down situation Samoana faced, they scored a touchdown.
On that last play, Amisone missed our speedster over here. He was wide open in the end zone.
All right, Amisone looking middle, fires Evangelia. All right, they tried to go to the same guy, but yes, Romeo Vanilao running down the field like, hey. Pass intended for Evangelia, but big play there by 21, Pango Momo.
First down, Whangai Tua. Turnover on downs.
All right, then with 15 seconds remaining in the quarter, out comes Tusi Edifasa again.
Okay, the clock is at 25.
All right, so
Okay.
turnover on
downs, 25.
Okay. All right, and the clock is winding.
So now it started because they set the ball. That makes sense.
Ball on the left side, twins to the right, and it's Anaya up the middle. Anaya finding no space to work there. As Big 33 gets in to make the play. That's Miraculous of Ayali'i, senior out of Uchulei.
So now it's at 40.
Okay, now it went down to...
Okay, 25.
All right, we got second down here. Oh, play action. They want to go.
Oh!
And that's batted down by Big 2-1. That's Jodiah Pepe. Looked like they wanted the RPO there to number 4, Hale Lopesi.
And then again, Tusi kind of jumped up a little bit and threw like a Tim Tebow type of throw.
Yep.
Trying to throw it over these DNs. And so if the DN is 6'3", extending arms, that's like 8 feet already.
Oh, yeah.
That's almost a basketball rim.
And if they jump, well, that's even taller.
Now that is a basketball rim. Tusi has to get the ball over.
All right, and that brings it to the fourth quarter.
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble.
All right, 1st and 5 here as we have an encroachment call. It's going to be an encroachment on the defense. As we wait for the official word from the referee. All right, that was a sort of a, it was 1st and 7. Now it's 1st and 2 as they walk it off. Okay. And, yep. Okay, so we got 1st and 2. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. And Vitali running up the middle goes absolutely nowhere. Number 9, De Niro Malaki Stowers just knifes in there and brings down the runner. Loss of 1, bringing up 2nd and 3. (33-8) is our score as the 4th quarter has just begun. Samoana in a commanding lead. Now they go quick screen out to Cornelius Falilo, and Cornelius going to go nowhere. The Samoana defense is swarming, leading that charge. Dictionary from Wina, who has been very, very busy. And if all goes well for the Samoana team, I'm going to go with Dictionary as the impact player.
Hey, I am right with you. LJ. Big 2-6, ball hawk, making big stops for the Samoana Shark. I agree.
All right, Tusi. They wanted to go screen, but it wasn't there on this 3rd down. As Samoana looked like they only brought 3.
We got a flag with the white hat.
And then
roughing the passer.
Wow.
Roughing the passer.
Okay, I think that's the 3rd roughing penalty in the ball game. Okay, and then they do move the chain. So it's going to be 1st down. Ball is at midfield for Whangaitua. Ball's on the right hash with trips to the left. As Tusi Elifasa and the Whangaitua Viking offense go into the west end zone. And this is going to be a quarterback keep. And he goes absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
99, Big Luther.
999. Big Luther with the stop. I mean, there should be also an award for, the other side with maybe like an Iron Man, because, losing, or being on the losing end of the game, you really have those players that still are fighting. They're still giving it their best, where there are those that kind of, just kind of give up.
Right.
And so for the other opposite side, I really give my hats off to Tusi, the quarterback for the Whangaitua Vikings. He did throw a lot of picks, but he's out there as a sophomore, still controlling the offense.
Yeah.
Putting people where they need to be.
Just completed a pass.
Yeah, exactly. And he's still in there. He's still fighting.
Yes.
And I'm very impressed with how Tusi is handling himself throughout this whole game.
And, of course, Tusi, the lone freshman on last year's JPS All-Star team, as he tries to get something going here, rolling out. He's going to take it himself. Gets the 1st down.
And some more.
Yep. Steps out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Whangaitua on Samoana's 29.
First down. Yeah, I just can't talk enough about Tusi, the sophomore quarterback from Whangaitua. Very impressed with he's giving it his all in this game against the Samoana Sharks.
Ali Lopesi is in the slot here to the near side. They go screen to Anaya, and he gets rocked. Big play by De Niro Malaki Stowers. Gonna stop the screen there, and I'm telling you, Coach Francis Lilo's defense is flying. They are all over the Whangaitua offense. And Anaya Vitali, I think he just told the quarterback, give me the ball. 2nd and 11 here. And no, they fake it. And they go to the middle.
See?
That's number 11. Got to run right in the middle, and he's going to stay on his feet. And that should be forward progress inside the 5. But number 11, who's not listed on the roster, makes a big play for the Whangaitua Vikings, and they get in there. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And that one was missing. The receivers just weren't catching the ball. Yeah. Tusi is accurate. Tusi is putting the ball where it needs to go, but in the past quarters, these receivers were dropping it. But Tusi stands tall in the pocket and delivers.
Here we go. Condensed set here. Give it to Anaya. And Vitale running right through the defense. That's a touchdown for the Whangaitua Vikings with 8 minutes remaining in the game. They take their score to 14. So now it's 33-14. And they go for 2 here. Assuming they make it, it's going to be 16-33. And then if my maths is right, that brings it to a 3-possession game. 17 points they have to cover in 8 minutes if this is successful.
Did you carry the one?
I replaced it. All right, here we go. Tusi looking left. Fire short. Pese. Solomon gotta go in there. He's going to get a push, and he falls in. As long as he falls in the end zone, we got a
2 point is good.
2 point is good signal here on the near side. So, all right. So my maths was correct. So 33-16, Samoana leads it. 3-possession game, 17 points. And hey, I was telling Coach Nate the song of Whangaitua, through the past decade. Is that comeback, scary comeback.
Yep, you always know Whangaitua to be the 4th quarter team. Yeah. The 4th quarter, they're conditioned, great game management. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to say this year with the new head coach. You don't really know what's going to happen. But it looks like it's trending in that direction. With could it be a 4th quarter comeback?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of do apologize to the crowd if we're kind of, cheering here and there. It's just the underdog,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to show love for the underdog. And right now, being that Whangaitua is down, and that their offense has been, the defense from Moana has been dominating.
Yeah.
It's just good to see our kids to continue to duke it out and fight it out and able to put up points.
Me, the quick answer, I just cheer for any offense. Whatever offense is on the field, that's the offense I'm cheering for. Because you get that. You think, man, you sound like it. No. I just love the offense.
Yeah.
Which offense? Both offense. All right, here we go. And, whoa, this is a live ball. And Romeo Vanilao is going to get it at the 20.
Speedster.
Romeo, stiff arm, looking for blockers. Finding the numbers up the sideline. Romeo cuts it back in, and he's going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line. But if you count all the yards he had to run across the field, that's close to 80 yards that man just ran.
So he goes 30 upfield, but he goes another 30 sideways.
Yeah. And Romeo Vanilao going to bring the ball up here, so Samoana gets it on their own 46. Eight minutes and 11 seconds remaining. 33-16 is the score. And Samoana here, I can imagine, probably going to play it safe. They got Alec West now he has a pick, one of the strong DBs here for the Samoana defense. He's going to come and play some receiver. Amisone under center. They're going to hand the ball off to Jacopo, and Jacopo spins out of a tackle, and another hard runner there for the Samoana Sharks. That's the big number 48 there on the run. Oh, excuse me. That's Mamito Stanley. And Mitchell, as you can hear the crowd cheer for him, is going to gain about 5 yards.
So, question, being that it's a 3-possession game in the fourth, my question is, if you were the OC, would you leave your second string in, like Mr. Amasone is still at the quarterback position and Hans Malala, or do you put in your starter? Or do you put in your first 11 to try to hopefully maintain that 3-possession lead?
That's a really good question. And, well, you know what? That play just answered your question for me. Get the starter back in there right now, okay? I'm not blaming anybody. Center quarterback exchange, that just happens. But after your question and seeing that, yeah, we got to get Hans back in there. But at the same time, this is also a good chance to for this young man to grow,
to get reps.
Get reps and maintain the lead. Just to be a game manager, as they say now. All we got to do is get out here with the W. But chances like that also, Whakaitua has to capitalize on.
Yeah. So
3rd down now for Amisone. And this is Mamito Stanley again. And Stanley up the field.
Trying to strip.
So now we got a 4th down now and a timeout for the Whakaitua Vikings. And we'll take a quick timeout as well. Sharks, Utaifeawa Misone under center. And, quarterback run. Wow. And that is...
first down.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down, but an unorthodox quarterback
sneak. Got a flag.
And a late flag, and this is going to probably go against Samoana. All right, and, coming out of the break, Utaifeawa Misone is going to take it up the field, get a first down. And behind that, after the play, there was a personal foul against Samoana. So Amisone gets to about the 33, and now they're going to get marched all the way back.
It looks like it's going to be like a 4th and, was that a 20? 4th and 20 now with 15 tacked on top with a personal foul?
Oh, gosh.
Now I'm really confused.
I thought they would have awarded him the first down. I thought the personal foul was after. But I guess not.
Nope. I guess it wasn't a dead ball foul. It wasn't. Looks like.
Oh, it is.
It's
first down now.
Okay. But shouldn't the first down be down more, where the ball was spotted and then
they march it back? Yeah.
I'm confused.
I'm just as there as you.
I'm confused. Oh well. First down, Samoana.
So we got. I think they marched it back from the end of the run.
Yeah.
But here we go. Amisone going to give it up the middle. Number 39. Ooh. Holding the ball very dangerously. There's Okuso Lungia. But he's going to gain a couple of yards. 33-16 is our score with 5 minutes remaining in the ball game.
Tua needs to stop Samwana. The assumption is going to be they're running the rock to kill the time. And Tua needs to stop to get the ball back into Mr. Tusi's hands, and so we can put up some points. But ball management right now is Samwana's game plan.
All right, now we got Stanley again.
Outside.
Stanley running the backfield. Oh, Stanley can rumble. And he doesn't get enough for a first down. That second down run by Stanley is going to get him to the Whangaitua 43. They need to get to the 42 for a first, so it brings up 3rd and 1 for the Samoana offense. And ball is going to be on the left hash with trips to the right here for Amisone. And he's going to give it to Ulungia. And Ulungia gets rocked.
Mr. Joey Jr.
Joey Jr. Josefa gets in there to make the play. No gain. 4th down now for Samoana.
And Joey Jr. is a sophomore as well, right?
Yeah, Joey Jr. is underclassman.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's crazy because when we had the clinics in the summer, he was running as a defensive lineman. And now he's like a linebacker. All right, now they go to the shotgun for this 4th down conversion. Ball's on the left hash, and it's trips to the left for Amisone. Amisone looking that way, fires deep, and enter. Oh! Through the hands of number 22, Roy Fonoti.
First down.
But that's going to give Whangaitua the ball back with 3 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the game. So it's at the point where, just playing for pride, got to get something going, get another score up on the board before we get out of here.
These receivers got to catch.
Oh, yeah, the receivers.
These receivers got to catch. Tusi out there running for his life. These receivers got to catch. They got to convert with these balls, with these passes. First down, Whangaitua.
So Whangaitua's on their own 43-yard line. Ball's on the right hash. Trips to the left for Tusi. And Tusi looks. He wants screen. That pass is batted down. Jodaya Pepe.
I had the weirdest feeling. Did you see who was in the area of that pass?
Oh, dictionary?
2-6.
2-6, yeah.
If that wasn't batted, I had this feeling 2-6 would have picked it off again.
Damn, 4 interceptions and 2 pick sixes. That's like more than impactful. All right, now this is Tusi going to call his own number, running up the middle. And look at the hard run from the young man. He gets a first down. Tusi Edifasa ridden out of bounds quite far from the boundary. But no flag on that play.
Little extra activity.
Refs letting it go there. But first down nevertheless for the Whangaitua Vikings. Clock is stopped to reset the ball. And once it starts, it'll start at 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Give is to Anaya Vitale on this first down run as the Vikings are in Samoana territory. Ball is on the Samoana 42 now. That brings up 2nd and 9 for the Whangaitua Vikings. Tusi, second down play, gets a snap under pressure. Jodaya Pepe going to get there for a sack. And this defensive line has been busy. That's going to take it back to 3rd and long as the Whangaitua Vikings going to call a timeout here. 33-16 is the score with the clock at 2 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the ball game. And we'll take a quick break.
Whangaitua Vikings.
She done do me right, oh. But she just spent my money, oh. But I gotta tell my mommy, oh. I should've listened before.
Y'all know I had to get on the remix. One time, two time, Asunto. Yeah, you're ready. I'm ready. Ladies.
3rd and long for the Vikings.
3rd and long for Tusi. Tusi dropping back, looks right, wants the screen, and it's Anaya Vitale, but Samoana's all over him. That's going to bring up a 4th down situation now.
Yeah.
For the Whangaitua Vikings. All right, 4th down situation, Whangaitua Vikings. 33-16, they are trailing with 2 minutes and 12 seconds and running remaining in the game. Here is the 4th down call from Coach Joey Josefa. Ball is on the right hash on the Samoana 43 with trips to the left for Elifasa. Tusi looking left, fires middle, passes.
Oh!
Hale Lopesi makes the catch on the crosser, and Hale Lopesi in the end zone, running very funnily, but he gets in.
Touchdown, Whangaitua.
That brings the score now 33-22. So they scored 2 points here, and you know they're going to go for 2. That's going to be 33-24, 9-point gain.
Yeah.
With a minute 41 seconds remaining.
So again, I ask you, LJ, do you put in the starters?
Yeah. Well, you got to in this case. We'll see what they do there on offense. But yeah, that is quite the scenario. And of course, Coach Nate is referring to Samoana's offensive rotation as the subs have come in. But here, this is Whangaitua, and wow, a lot of contact on that, and it's intercepted there by Ken Thompson. But yeah, we saw a grab of the jersey and no flag there. But 2-point attempt is unsuccessful for the Vikings. So we got 33 Samoana, 22 Whangaitua, 11-point game.
2-possession game.
There's still the surprise onside. We haven't seen it broken out yet.
That's true. I have a feeling it's coming right here. Looks like Whangaitua is putting in a fast kickoff team, and there's only basically one reason why you're gonna put in speedies, because they're gonna chase that ball and it's gonna be short.
Oh yeah, it's the hands team.
It's the hands team, and it looks like a very quick hands team. So onside kick, I'm calling it right now.
All right, here we go. Solomon Apese has his work cut out for him. Okay, what is going on over here?
I think Samoana
Samoana called a timeout.
I think the coaching staff for Big Blue saw that it's an onside kick coming their way, so they got to make the adjustments. You can't have an Atlanta Falcon mistake right now. Why are you smiling, buddy?
Because you guys won. Let it go. Yeah, I've never met a Falcons fan other than you. You got to be the most exclusive Falcons fan on island, like for real.
My team has had some tough times in the past, and some of them are very unforgettable. But you got to give them my flowers. It's still ride or die with the big black and red, no matter what.
My Lord. All right, and now Samoana. Now they've got bodies up next to the ball. Okay, and this is interesting.
Yep.
Yes. So they've got the right here, this return formation. They only have 4 on the front line.
1 in the back.
Right here. And right down the middle, and he gets it. Oh, he's trying to do the Pat McAfee recover your own onside kick, not working there for Solomon Apese. And little pleasantries exchanged.
Walk to your sideline, gentlemen. Walk to your sideline.
Some extracurricular activities here. And heat of the moment, that's just in a big game like this,
yes.
I would imagine,
The shield game.
The
shield game. Absolutely.
All right, 33-22 is our score. Less than 2 minutes. We have 1 minute 46 seconds remaining in the ball game.
What's the time?
1 minute 46.
So are they taking the knee?
Hey, you got to. I think Coach Joey has one more timeout.
Yeah.
So they might be taking the knee here.
Victory formation?
Oh, no, they're running the ball. And they're running here with Ulungia. And I was saying that earlier in the JV game. That's an offensive coordinator's favorite play call.
Yeah.
Take the knee. It's like
victory formation.
That's like my favorite play ever. All right, and they are gonna try to wind down the clock. But you know what's funny? What I realized, coaching over there, not many people practice it. Not many offenses practice the victory formation and the quarterback kneel.
And it's kind of like special teams. Not too much love is shown to the special teams side of practicing as well.
And this is another run, big 39 up the middle, and that is Okuso Olungia.
Third down.
And the clock is going to get down to about 50 seconds. Of course, Whakaitua has that timeout remaining, but I don't believe that they're going to use it here. But wow. So you got to count the four interceptions or 5 interceptions
for the defense.
For the Samoana defense,
yes.
And plus Samoana defense put up points.
Yes.
So
was it 1 pick six or 2? One pick six.
As third down here, they're going to run it again. And we've got a flag, and that's going to be false start.
Samoana, yeah.
And Samoana is going to get stopped there. 15 seconds remaining, and I think this is going to be the last play of the game, Coach. But, once again, going back to what I was trying to say, Dictionary, he takes in a touchdown, so that's 6 points, and then they go for 2, they get the 2 points. So the score is 33. If you minus 8, it's 25-22.
Yeah.
That's how close of a game like that it really could have been.
Yeah.
And here we go. Samoana's going to take the shield as they come out victorious here.
Congratulations to the Samoana Sharks
against the Whakaitua Vikings. So, Coach, I'm still on. I'm still big on Dictionary being our impact player of the game. How about you?
Absolutely, I totally agree. Big 2-6 Dictionary balled out today with 4 interceptions, or was it 3?
3.
And a 6, right?
And a pick 6.
And a pick 6. Yes, I totally agree. Impact player, Dictionary,
yes.
Number 26 for the Samoana Sharks.
Yes. All right, and there you have it, folks. We want to thank you guys for joining us here on this beautiful day for football. And with that, folks, our final score is going to be 33-22. The Samoana Sharks are going to come out victorious. Malolava to Coach Robert Vial and his staff. And once again, want to thank you guys for joining us here. And it's been an awesome time. Malolava.
Saungi malevi ya Samoana ya teme tu tuai le tato katka ya wafuta tuanga maulunga mai Samoana. Ole pule alofa le ni vai asola sau la sofarele ya ola ta alo ai Whakaitua ma Leone TV ya so ale malvarse